Let's now do another exercise about deploying and consuming a machine learning model with Azure Machine Learning Designer. The designer gives you a visual canvas to build, test, and deploy machine learning models. With Azure Machine Learning Designer, you can drag and drop a dataset and models into the canvas. You can connect the models to create a pipeline graph. You can also submit a pipeline run using the compute resources in Azure Machine Learning Workspace. And then you can convert your training pipelines to inference pipeline. And we will see everything together during our exercise. Finally, you have to publish your pipelines to a REST pipeline endpoint to submit a new pipeline that runs with different parameters and datasets. You can do two different things. You can either publish a training pipeline to reuse a single pipeline to train multiple models while changing parameters and dataset, or you can publish a batch inference pipeline to make predictions on new data by using a previously trained model. Finally, the final step, of course, is to deploy a real-time inference pipeline to a real-time endpoint to make predictions on new data in real time. So let's see these together. As you remember, this is our machine learning experiment to predict price. And we train this experiment with two different typologies of algorithms. One is the Boosted decision tree regression, and the other one is the decision forest regression. So now we are ready to publish our experiment. So let's click on Publish. Here, what they are trying to ask you is to create a new pipeline. So we're going to create a new one. It's already suggesting us the name for it. So you can just click on Published. At this point, it's telling us that the publish succeed. So you can go to Pipeline Endpoint. Let's click here. At this point, we are ready to submit the experiment again. At this point, we can see that we were able to successfully submit our experiment. So the other nice information that you can find on the right are the status, the REST endpoint, which is great if you want to embed your experiment in different applications, and also the REST endpoint documentation in case you want to learn more. It's giving you also this additional information that is pipeline endpoint ID here that you can copy, and then also the default published pipeline. The other thing that I want to show you here is the option of pipelines. Here, if you click on pipelines, you're going to see that you have a run ID, and this is for our experiment, and you can look also at the status, at the description, and you can just click on run ID in order to see the model that you created, and also to look at additional information such as steps, output logs, metrics, images, snapshot, explanation, and fairness. So this is about explanation is about interpretability of your machine learning model, and fairness is about assessing the fairness level of your machine learning model.